Hello and welcome to your yoga practice today. We are going to do a couple of poses into seated meditation, and then we get to listen to my crystal singing bowl that is helping us to open up and receive information and transformation, tunes and tones and healing energies through the Zeal Chakra, which is right behind at the base of the skull. So let's take a comfortable seat and align our sit bones and our spine and sitting nice and tall. And we'll start with one healing sound from this amazing crystal chakra bowl. And just starting with the breath, letting it flow with ease from the seat all the way up towards the collarbones, up towards the skull, top of the head. Setting intention for our practice, something meaningful that can help ourselves, that can help others. And gently open your eyes and sweep the arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Bring the palms together and exhale, take it all the way back down, and inhale again, take the arms all the way up and exhale, hands down. We'll do it one more time. Inhale and exhale, hands down to the side. Let's take the right arm up to the sky and take it all the way over, and this time let your head hang, let your arm relax all the way over the head, and get a nice open feeling in towards the right side of the waist. And gently take it all the way up and over to the second side, and taking your left arm all the way over and then letting it relax over your head, and letting your head relax down and open up towards the IT band, the whole left side of the waist. And gently bringing it all the way back up to the center, and take your legs wide apart for Konasana, and we'll keep this sound going through the practice today. Spreading your toes nice and wide, taking your right arm up and over, letting your arm hang over your head, releasing your neck, getting a little deeper in towards the right side. And gently taking it all the way up and over towards the right side, left arm up, bending your arm over and letting your head relax, ear towards the right shoulder. And gently bringing it all the way back up towards the center. Bend your knees, come all the way down onto your back, please. So we're just gonna lay all the way down onto the back. Bring the knees into the chest, ground the femurs, and then take figure-4 with your right ankle over your left knee. Take your hands around your hamstrings or around your shin. Breathing in towards the right outer hip. Few more breaths here. And then we'll move into Supine Twist. Right leg over the left. Come over onto your left hip and come with your knees towards the left side. Getting some good opening in towards the right side of the waist, lower back area. And gently release, come back up. Release your right foot down, hug your knees into the chest. And And from here, take your left ankle over your right knee and come to Supine Figure-Four with your hands either around your hamstrings or around your shin. Releasing, relaxing, open up pathways for the healing sounds to penetrate all the layers. And from here, come with your arms out to the side, come to a supine twist, left leg over the right, and come over on your right hip. Tip your knees to the right side. Breathing into the tight areas. One more breath here. And gently bring it all the way back up. Feet flat. And again, take your knees into the chest. Ground your femurs. Plug your femurs in. Take happy baby from there. Hands outside the feet. Knees towards the shoulders, outside of the armpits. Feet up towards the sky. Ground femurs. Open hips. Shoulder blades on the floor. Nice long neck. And from here, take your right over your left and come into an upward facing Garandasana pose or shoelace pose. We put a little pressure on the hands, onto the legs, sacrum to the floor. Active pose. And switch to the second side. Take your left over your right. Active shoelace pose. Hands are nicely putting some weight on the ankles and getting a good twist and turn in towards the hips. And gently from here, take your hands underneath the knees and let's roll it all the way back up to make your way into a pigeon pose with your right leg underneath. So come to pigeon pose with your left leg back and your right leg forward. Forearms to the floor, tuck the back, toes under. Moving about as you need to. A couple of more breaths here. And switching to the second side. Left leg underneath, the right leg behind. Tuck the toes under and make your way into a comfortable pigeon pose with your left leg forward. Moving about as you need to really get in towards the hips. Prepare for seated meditation. And gently making your way back up from there. Stretch your legs forward. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Take your hands, align your hamstrings so that they are facing down towards the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Bring your ribs in, hinge and fold forward. Take your hands around your ankles, your feet, your legs. Use a strap if you needed to. Take the arms out to the side. few breaths here. Open up the back side, open up the lower back. And gently bring it all the way up. And come into head to knee pose, Janu Shirshasana, with your right foot inside your left adductors. Take your arms up towards the sky and hinge and fold forward. Take your hands over towards your left foot, or take your strap if you need it. Exhale, hinge and fold. Gently come all the way back up and switch to the second side. Take your left foot in, right leg forward, arms up to the sky. Bring your ribs in, hinge and fold forward. Head to knee pose, Janu Shirshasana. And gently bringing it all the way back up. Come with your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Getting comfortable, sitting on your blanket, sitting on a pillow, sitting on something that feels good for your lower back, and feet together. And from here you can take your hands forward and fold forward for a more maybe pressure in towards your hips if you needed it. Maybe this is plenty. Maybe it feels good to lean forward for the outer hip layers. We stay here for a few more breaths. And gently take it back up and come into Upavishta Konasana. Before we come into seated meditation, take your feet wide apart, heels down, toes up, and again we might sit upright and you might fold forward. So choose the one that works for you, if it's hands forward or if it's hands all the way with your head onto your hands. And gently make your way up and get comfortable with your legs, with your seat. You might choose to lay down for Shavasana and absorb the tones in your Shavasana, or you might decide to sit upright in a comfortable position. So take any of those that works for you. And then we'll bring in some deeper tones from this amazing crystal bowl that will help us to download more transformational, easeful energies for us to get through these times and to simply bring a whole lot of health to our body, to the layers around us. So take a comfortable seat of your choice and enjoy these healing sounds. and gently bring your hands to your heart. Sit with this for as long as you'd like and feel the need for. And I thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next yoga video. And it's a pleasure to be with you here. Let's take an Om together. Inhale. Namaste.